Hello everyone, today I'm glad to introduce the new wRTOS control panel for you. We designed the new control panel as the start menu for wRTOS, which means that you can open it easily, quickly, and launch apps from it quickly or monitor your control system from the control panel without affecting your ongoing work because it is small and compact. To open the control panel, you can right-click on the system tray icon and use the launch control panel here. And to close it, you can use the exit control panel here. Instead, you can also quickly open it by just left-click on it and hide it back to the tray by closing the close icon. So it makes you open and close the control panel very quickly, just like you use the start menu for Windows. Just know that if you want to terminate the control panel, you need to right click on the tray icon and select exit control panel. In the control panel, you can launch the tool from here, monitor and control the components and the real-time OS here. The first feature I would like to introduce is the customize function, and you can select what component to show on the main window from the dialog. For example, you can hide ECAD, so ECAD startup button is disappeared and the tools for ECAD also disappears here. And you can also hide TCP/IP or NL2. This allows the control panel to show only the things you want to monitor and control. Make the UI very compact and small, customized for your need. For this demo, I select all components. The next feature is to start or stop components and subsystem. In this version, the subsystem and each component has its own toggle button, and you can start or stop any component or subsystem directly. And if you start like TCP/IP, all the dependent component like NL2 or subsystem will start automatically for you. You can also stop any item here directly, and the upper level component will also stop automatically, like you can stop NL2 here, and TCP/IP will also stop. So this design gives you the maximum flexibility to stop the items to help you debug or develop your application. One thing to know that when the control panel is running, it keeps monitoring your subsystem and your component status. So it keeps a relationship with the subsystem, and you can see that there will be an proxy process for the control panel showing on the test manager. Okay, here. And this proxy process exists even you click the close button to minimize it to system tray, because the close button only minimizes it to the tray. Some advanced users would like to stop the subsystem from the API or other application, and this proxy process will prevent them to do it. So we designed a feature in the customize dialog. You can check this disconnect from the subsystem when minimized. So if you check it, when you close, the proxy process disappear, so you can shut down the subsystem from the API or the other applications. And when you click the icon again, it restores the connection and scan for the component status and subsystem status. Hence, this checkbox allow you to close the subsystem when the control panel minimized, but it will increase the time you restore the control panel because it needs to restore the connection and rescan the component and subsystem status when it restored. Next, I would like to demo the EtherCAT function on the control panel. The control panel can not only show the stop status of the ECAT component, it can also show the status of the EtherCAT connection. To demo this, I would like to use the ECAT configuration tool. The tool can create an EtherCAT connection easily. Let me first connect to the ECAT main device. This action will start the ECAT component. So we can see that both NO2 and ECAT are started because ECAT relies on the NO2 component. Let's use the configuration tool to start an EtherCAT connection. Okay, when the connection started, the control panel will display an EtherCAT connection icon here, and you can disconnect the connection from here. So in future version, we can also add more status control for NO2 or TCP/IP like ECAT. And if you think that there are more things to monitor for these two components, please tell me. We can add them on the control panel to make the control panel more useful. Another feature for ECAT is that it will show multiple ECAT instances here if multiple ECAT instances are configured. For example, when two ECAT instances are configured by the settings tool in the registry, the control panel will show both of them here, including their instance ID and their display name and their connection status. There are other features like documentation, support, and about. In the documentation, we try to put every resource that can help users to learn to use our software here, including the documentation installed on the computer here, and the product brief, video demonstration, and FAQs. If you think there are more items should be listed here, please tell me. The next is a support button to help you go to the support website. And the last one is the About button. You can check the version of the installed runtime here. Okay, it's all for today. Thank you for your time. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. Thank you.